tired of going through pain. I think I'm destined for greatness, so maybe I'm going insane.
He robbed somebody and gave me the money and gave me the bill he stole. And it was just so sweet. He was out of breath and stuff. He was like, here, I just got this for you. I was like, so sweet.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Amir Views here. We back with another video, man. We back with another banger. We back to open the mind. You already know what time it is, man. Listen, y'all see by the title and the thumbnail, man. We about to get serious today, bro. We about to get serious today because I've had enough. Me personally, I've had enough, and I need to address it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be addressing the black community, man, and I'm gonna be inserting clips and things that I see on a daily basis, and I'm going to elaborate how I think, in my personal opinion. You guys can disagree. I'm sure I'll get flack for this video for the things I'm going to talk about, but I think it's a message that needs to be out there on the internet. I'm going to be talking about how I think the black community is the easiest community to influence in the entire world, and why we will never reach the heights we once had if we continue to be easily influenced by things, by music, social media, politics, and things of that nature. So let's get into the first clip.
I'm the drug guy, the tutu. I'm not I'm the big runner. What's your name? Where you from?
So as y'all can see by the first couple clips, y'all know what's going on, man. Y'all see the Don Julio TikToks. Y'all see the Galaxy Gas TikToks, man. Let's address those first and foremost. You see, I see a lot of memes on the internet, like when I'm on Twitter or whatever, or X. I don't know who calls it X, but by the way, disclaimer before we get into this video, I will record this on my PC, but my PC is on the brink of dying, it looks like. So I got to record it on my phone, so I'm using my new mic. Hopefully the audio is good. But anyways, let's get right back to the topic. So I be on Twitter, right, and I see memes of like, you know, or TikToks be like, the CIA successfully infiltrating the black community or something like that. If I can find a meme, I'll show y'all. But it'll be like the CIA working overtime to, you know, implant things in the black community. And it's true. Tell me why every couple months or maybe like every year the black community goes through this epidemic when it comes to alcohol. Let's just start with alcohol, right? A couple years ago, it was Hennessy. Hennessy was the biggest thing. This is that and the third. I need my Hennessy, boom, boom, boom. And it's still huge. Like, I still see crazy amounts of people, black people, just obsessed with Hennessy for whatever reason, right? And then about last year, 2 years ago, it was Casamigos. Now everybody on the Casamigos. Oh my God, Casamigos. This is that and the third, Casamigos. And now it's this Don Julio stuff, bro. People are making, and before I continue, yes, every race makes videos like these. Every race does the things that I'm about to say that the black community does, but I'm not talking about them because I'm not that race. I'm going to talk and I'm going to talk to the black community, for lack of better words, and I will get to why we shouldn't call ourselves African Americans or black later in the video. But let's just talk about the TikToks, right? I'm going to be addressing just the black community because I'm a part of it, right? For lack of better words, when I say the black community for this whole video. Now it's Don Julio, man. Now it's Galaxy Gas, right? Y'all are so easily influenced. It's actually scary, dog. It's actually scary. You guys will find a drink, a drug, and I mean, that will become your whole personality. Every time I get on TikTok now, I see Don Julio videos, right? People making songs about Don Julio. We're making songs about alcohol, bro. Right? And it's not just the adults listening to this, it's kids listening to this. 15, 16, 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds. Forget it, my generation is cooked, bro. Like, it's ridiculous. Now there's Galaxy Gas. So you're telling me you're going to inhale Galaxy Gas, bro. Galaxy Gas. If y'all don't know what it is, I'm gonna put it on the screen, bro. It's insane how easily y'all just pick up on something and just like, oh, let's just do it now. You know, what's next year gonna be about? You know what I'm saying? What y'all gonna be obsessed about next year, bro? It's honestly ridiculous. Like, we making whole songs about alcohol. That's the best thing we could put on the internet. That's the best thing we can do. The internet is so powerful. It can influence so many people. It can influence the whole world. And for my community, it seems like the things that we want to put out the most on the internet is just mindless things, right? And it's ridiculous. And then y'all want to cry about, you know, oh, we're so oppressed and this, that, and the third. Y'all don't want to make a change about that, though. You feel me? Y'all don't want to make a change about that. And it's ridiculous. So we're sitting here in the year 2024 where you can go on your phone and you will see a bunch of black people getting a little bottle of alcohol, make a TikTok about it, post it on the internet, and then other people under the comments will be like, yeah, we on that Don Julio, yeah. And y'all think that's cool? Whether you drink or not, you think that's cool? And the Galaxy guys, forget about it, bro. The Galaxy guys, forget about it. Y'all saw the other TikTok I put in there. Dude poured Don Julio on a Popeyes chicken sandwich. And then y'all want to get mad when y'all want to get mad when nobody respects y'all. When nobody respects the community. Because this is what y'all doing. We're pouring alcohol on chicken sandwiches. Bring out all the Uncle Ruckus jokes, bro. But I'm being serious. It's like honestly sad how, like, what are we doing, bro? What are we doing? What are we doing? Let's get into the next topic, man. Because let's just get into the next topic. Oh,
You missed all that.
Come here.
Most romantic thing somebody did for me, it was my first boyfriend. I was just in high school. He was a little older than me. And it was Valentine's Day. I'll never forget. He robbed somebody and gave me the money and gave me the bill he stole. And it was just so sweet because he was out of breath and stuff. He's like, here, I just got this for you. I was like, oh, so sweet. Thank you. Because nobody never did nothing like that for me. He stole for me. So I'm like, oh, you did that for me, really? And it was only $13. But it was nice. And it was a fake Gucci belt. But I was so, it was sweet.
See, I see the other videos. Let's go into the next topic. The 20v1 and the influence that these female artists are having and male artists. But I picked out Sexyy Red and I picked out that 20v1 because it needs to be addressed. Y'all know how I feel about 20v1s, man. I think it's one of the worst things that have come across YouTube in recent memory. Since I've been watching YouTube as a little kid, since I've been watching Minecraft videos. It's the concept is like, just think about it, bro. 20 people are lining up. They're putting on their best fits to hopefully get chosen by a girl or a guy. It's ridiculous. And you know, the more the 20v1s are coming out, the worse they're getting. Like, it's getting crazy, bro. It's getting crazy. Girls are degrading themselves. Guys are borderline pimping. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's getting ridiculous. And this is the type of content that you guys are putting out there on the world. And don't get me wrong, I watch my fair share of entertainment, but there's some entertainment that just doesn't sit right with me, right? It just doesn't sit right with me. Girls twerking on each other, you know what I'm saying? Girls bending over, got no underwear on. Guys are saying the craziest things. And y'all cool with that. For some likes, for some clout. And then y'all look at the Sexyy Red video I just saw. I just put on the video, right? The most romantic thing she had done was her boyfriend at the time robbing somebody and giving her the money. And this is the music that my generation of girls are listening to. And then y'all wonder why are relationships not working in my generation, because these are the artists that these girls are looking up to. And then we, on the guy's side, we got dudes like what's his name, Boston Richie. This dude is a borderline pedo. His girlfriend right now is 18 years old. Boston Richie is like 28. He's like 26 to 28 years old. He knew this girl when she was 17 years old, maybe even younger. So not only do we have the young generation, my generation of girls listening to Sexyy Red and Megan Thee Stallion. Oh, we gonna get on her. No, we gonna get her. We gonna get to her, y'all. We also have the guys of my generation praising Boston Richie, right? This is the same dude that is borderline a pedo. His girlfriend is 18 years old, y'all. Same age as me. He had to have known her. There's evidence that he's known her before she was 18. So what does that make him? A pedo, right? But if you go on TikTok, all you see is people turning up to Boston Richie's TikToks, people turning up to Boston Richie's music, and they're overlooking the real problem that not only is this girl freshly 18, she look like she's 26 years old, got her body done, God made her the way she was, and for some reason, well, I know why. She's a girlfriend of a popular rapper, and she has to fit an image. But 18-year-old should not have to go through that. Who knows what she goes through that on a daily basis? And you can say, oh, it's her fault. Why didn't she leave him? When you're young, I've seen it all the time, bro. When people are young, they don't know that they're in the fire until they step out and be like, wow, what was I thinking? So in a few years, she'll probably think like that. Sexyy Red is the worst thing to happen. One of the worst things to happen in the black community. One of the worst things to happen in the black community. And it's ridiculous. Degrading music. And then this is the music that this is the music that parents are letting their daughters listen to. This is the music that parents are letting their daughters listen to. How to trick on, how to rob a dude, right? You feel me? I got 3 dudes at one time. This is that crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. I see it every day. And it's sad. What happened to the Lauryn Hills? What happened to Jill Scott? What happened to girls like that listen to Sade? What happened to that? We talk about culture. That's a good culture right there. Erykah Badu. But no. We don't like that. That don't get y'all turned enough, right? You can't make Don Julio edits to that, right? To some Jill Scott, right? Okay. I just took out those 2 as an example, but there's plenty of artists. I mean, you could look at any artist and say that. But I just want to look at those 2 because those 2 are getting pushed out the most. Those 2 are getting pushed out the most in terms of like TikTok side of things. Right? They're not the biggest artists in the world. They're not bigger than Kanye or Jay-Z or Drake or Kendrick. We're just looking at those. Right? And it's ridiculous. So that I want y'all to stop being so easily influenced by these artists, these actors. Y'all so invested with these people's lives. Like, I literally see girls arguing under comments saying that Boston Richie has done no wrong. What are we talking about? He's almost 30 years old dating an 18-year-old. He had to know her before then. But that's okay because he makes good music to make TikToks with, right? It's ridiculous. But if I say something like that, right, I'm going to get backlash. You're overthinking things. It's all right. I know I'm going to get it and I know I'm going to get some love, but that's okay. I want to get this message out. Let's get to the next topic. And to finish off the music part of this video, I listen to a lot of music, man. I listen to a lot of different music. I listen to from Pink Floyd and Jimi Hendrix all the way down to NBA YoungBoy and stuff like that. But I think what you guys have to do is stop getting influenced by the music that you're listening to. If they make good music, make good music and just let it be. But I feel like the problem is with the Sexyy Reds and the Boston Richies and the Megan Thee Stallions, y'all are taking on these personalities of these artists. Just because I listen to NBA YoungBoy doesn't mean I'm finna go rob somebody or shoot somebody. It give me hype, yeah. Just because I listen to Jimi Hendrix don't mean I gotta do the drugs that he was doing. Rest in peace, Jimi Hendrix. Just because I'm listening to Future don't mean I gotta have 30 women like him. Y'all gotta learn how to separate just music and taking on the characteristics of these artists. That's the real problem. Because you can listen to whoever you want, but it's when you start to get influenced by them personally in your day-to-day life, you start acting like them, and you start doing the things that they do. That's when it becomes a problem. So I just wanted to make that note right there. And last, but certainly not least, let's talk about everybody's favorite topic, politics. Now, I've never talked about politics on my channel, and this will not be a recurring theme, but I need to put this in this video. You guys know the race for the presidential election, Donald Trump versus Kamala Harris. And let me just put the videos right there. Let me put the videos, let me put the TikToks in this video so you guys can understand what I'm talking about.
I just want you guys to know that I am voting for Kamala. Listen to me. I don't give a fuck what anyone has to say, what you may feel. Understand this. We've had years of men. Nothing. I don't even give a fuck if y'all think she's the worst choice, she's the dumb bitch, whatever. Let's give it a try. Let's try something new. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Let's put a woman up there. I don't even give a fuck. Let's do it. Let's try it. Am I happy that she's black? Yep. I am. I think that is the perfect way to offset it all. A black woman being the first fucking president of the United States is legendary. Trump and his team ain't playing that one. They ain't see that one. I registered. I'm voting.
So as you can see, this woman basically said that I don't care if she's the worst candidate. Let's just try it out. Because she's black and because she's a woman, let's put her in office. Now, Kamala Harris was the greatest presidential candidate we've had. 100% put her in office, bro. But she's not. And I'm going to tell you guys why. Not only have I said this before, she put in thousands of black men in jail over her time and being in the politics. But you guys don't look that. You guys say that's her job. So if you elect her, what do you think she's going to do? For my people my age, y'all backing her because she's black and y'all hate Trump. What do you think she's going to do? Now, before we continue, I would like to say I don't know neither of these people personally, Donald Trump or Kamala Harris. I don't agree with them as people in general. But what I will say is let's just look at the politics because that's what it's all about. That's what it should be all about. You guys shouldn't be using emotion when backing somebody without fact-checking this, all right? Just because Trump is a white man doesn't mean he's automatically racist. And just because Kamala Harris is quote-unquote black and, you know what I'm saying, she's down with the rappers and stuff, doesn't mean she cares about the black community, bro. You guys have to stop using emotion and start using logic. It's the hard truth, but it's the truth. I just want to say that because I don't want y'all thinking that, oh, this guy is 100% backing Trump. Listen, I don't really care about Trump as a person. But when it comes to politics, he's good with politics, bro. You can't deny that. Go look at the facts. It's just the facts, man. And when it comes to Kamala, her track record is not the greatest. But you guys are backing her because she's a woman and quote-unquote she's black. Use facts over emotions. Let's continue with this banger, though. But my thing is, you guys are using emotions in this thing, right? You guys are looking at Kamala Harris, the black woman, when she's not black. She's Indian. You are what your mother is. See, that's another lie that the black community faithfully believes in. You are what your father is. How? How? Yes, us as men have the seed to make a baby. We have the seed to start the baby making process. But we don't, the baby gets formed inside the woman. If a baby gets formed inside of an elephant, what is going to come out? An elephant, not a tiger. So I never understood why people think that you are what your father is. You are what your mother is. So she's Indian. So that woman saying that, and because she's a black woman, she's lost. She's lost. And a lot of you guys are lost. And I want to educate y'all. So because she's black, quote unquote, which she's not, because she brought out Megan Thee Stallion. Let me put in the clip of Megan Thee Stallion, bro.
Now I know my ladies in the crowd love they body. Real hot girl. And if you want to keep loving your body, you know who to go for. Hey. Hey.
So this is during her pep rally. She had Megan Thee Stallion twerking during a presidential pep rally. This is what this country has come to. She had Little John come out. This is what this country is coming to, right? But the black community gonna eat this up. She brought out Megan Thee Stallion. Oh, she a part of the culture. You feel me? Oh, she a part of the culture. Let's go. Megan Thee Stallion is the same woman that put, a lack of better words, a black man in jail, falsely accusing him of pew-pewing her foot. This is the same woman that falsely accused Tory Lanez of pew-pewing her in the foot, and now he's locked behind bars for God knows how long. Tory Lanez is one of the most talented artists of my generation, easily. If you guys don't believe that, please go listen to Tory Lanez music. He's one of the best artists in the past 10 years, bro. Tory Lanez is really, really talented. She put that talent, that voice, in jail, in prison, a place where no man, woman, or child should ever be in, bro. I don't care what color, what kind of hair you got, what race you are. I don't care what it is. But especially for people that look like me, we should never be in a place like that, where they treat you like an animal. They treat you like you're worthless. They treat you like you have no rights. They treat you like an outsider. They treat you like a disgusting, filthy, just disease in there. And that's where Megan Thee Stallion put, a lack of better words, a black man in there. So is it a coincidence that Kamala Harris picked her? Kamala Harris is the same woman that put a lot of black men in jail over her years. Coincidence? No, it's not. But if you say that to somebody that's backing Kamala Harris, they're gonna be like, you're tripping. She's black. She's a woman. We have to vote for her. Because who is her competitor? Donald Trump. Y'all know Donald Trump, man. Y'all know Donald Trump, man. Does he say crazy things? Yes. He says a lot of crazy things. And I don't agree with everything he does. But what I do agree with is that he wants to make America a good place. I'm gonna ask y'all a question. What's wrong with building a wall on the border and keeping Americans safe, keeping jobs in Americans' hands, keeping money in Americans' hands? Now, if you're an immigrant and you legally become an American citizen, you're American now, bro. Like, but it's the immigrants that are illegally coming into this country, taking jobs from you true Americans. But you guys are cool with that, right? Up in Colorado, my dad told me a week ago, up in Colorado, there are illegal immigrants raiding Colorado as we speak, going into people's homes, apartments, holding them at gunpoint, kicking them out. Video had cut off. But now you have hundreds and hundreds of people homeless in Colorado. But Kamala Harris don't talk about that. Let me put in another clip for you guys.
So she just started by saying she's going to do this, she's going to do that, she's going to do all these wonderful things. Why hasn't she done it? She's been there for 3.5 years. They've had 3.5 years to fix the border. They've had 3.5 years to create jobs and all the things we talked about. Why hasn't she done it? She should leave right now, go down to that beautiful White House, go to the Capitol, get everyone together and do the things you want to do, but you haven't done it and you won't do it.
So you see during the debate, she's saying that, oh, I'll do this, that, and the third. And Trump says a valid point. Why hasn't she done it? What you guys are missing about Kamala Harris, and this is why it's just ridiculous to me. She's been in office 3.5 years. She's the vice president. She has power. Why hasn't she gone up to Biden and say, hey, let's do this, let's do that? Everything she's saying in the election, in the debate, why hasn't she gone up to Biden and said, let's do that while we're in office? Why is she waiting to elected to be president? It's the same thing how a wolf will talk to a bunch of sheep. I'll try to find the image of this picture, bro. A wolf talking to a bunch of sheep saying, if you guys elect me president, I will become a vegetarian. He is not going to become a vegetarian. He is going to slaughter those sheep. She is not going to do everything she's saying. She's going to be the same person she's been her whole time in politics. But you guys are blinded by emotions, and you guys are blinded by the fact that, oh my God, she's a woman in black. First of all, she's not black. And just because she's a woman, so what? And I love women. I'm not saying that to be misogynist or whatever. You guys saw the clip I put with the girl saying, well, you didn't. Let me put the clip in. Let me put this clip in right quick.
Black women, hear me very clearly, because I'm gonna need you to prepare yourself for the biggest level of misogynoir you have ever witnessed in your lifetime. That misogyny and racism, it's gonna be something you have never witnessed or experienced in your life. And we're gonna have to prepare for that. As sad as that is as a reality, it is reality. So what I'm gonna need y'all to do is to protect your peace, protect your mental health. And by that, I mean doing the following: block out all that noise. And I mean quite literally block it out. Curate your social media feeds to block that out. Unfollow people who are not good for your mental health. Log off social media. Even watch your news consumption. Whether she wins or loses, that increased level of misogynoir is still going to happen. Protect yourself, protect your mental health, protect.
So you see she's saying, get ready, black women. You guys are gonna see the biggest misogynist ever over this black woman. Y'all don't even know what y'all talking about, bro. Y'all just hate someone else so much that y'all will back this person because she looks like you, kinda, and she brings out rappers. So I want y'all to do your research on Kamala, bro. Do your research on Kamala. What has she done since she's been in office? It's been harder to get jobs. The rent, the mortgages have gone up. Groceries have gone up. What are we here to debate about, y'all? Because everything she's saying in the debates and stuff, yes, it sounds great and dandy, but why hasn't she done it already? Why hasn't she done it already? And that's my thing. It's like, y'all are so easily influenced, bro. Y'all are so easily influenced by things, and y'all don't even do y'all research on it, bro. Y'all don't even do y'all research. Just because she listened to the same music as us, quote unquote, just because she looks like us and know how to do a dance, y'all gonna vote for her, bro? Do y'all research. Everything is about research. Learn about who you're really gonna vote for. Learn about who you're really gonna back for. This ain't even about voting at the end of the day. Y'all do this about anybody. Learn about these people before you start backing them and campaigning them. Like, bro, you don't even know these people, bruh. It's honestly ridiculous. So when I look at the grand scheme of things, right, on the lack of better words, the black people, we will continue to be in the same position that we are right now in 2024, September 11th. If y'all don't just wake up, the part of the reason y'all haven't woken up is because y'all still calling yourselves black. And I'm using that as lack of better words. Y'all still calling yourselves black. African American. Right? You guys know that we were already in this country. You already know the story of Christopher Columbus. He didn't discover America. There were Native Americans here. And there were us. We are native to this land. The Moorish Americans. So when y'all don't even know your own history, y'all just look at slavery. Y'all don't even go before slavery. Y'all just started slavery and then on. One, when y'all do that. Two, y'all don't have any nationality or birthrights. And three, y'all are just so naive to anything y'all see. Y'all just think like, oh, this is Kamala. She's it. Sexy Red, she's it. Oh, I'm just gonna faithfully start doing a Don Julio dance. Like, you don't think this is all planned to keep us down? Because they know if we all woke up, if we all started to realize our true divine selves, man, We would be back to the glory days before slavery. You have to go past slavery now. So as an 18-year-old young man of color, I look at the, lack of better words, the black community, and I'm disappointed, bro. How easily we're influenced, how easily we just act on emotions when it comes to situations like these, and we don't do our research, we don't do our due diligence on these people. If you don't even know who you are, how are you going to figure out who that person you're backing is? You don't even know who yourself, you don't even know who you are yourself. You don't even know who you are as this living body. You don't know who you are. You're so confused. And it's not your fault. You've been brainwashed for a couple hundred years now. But we have the resources and tools to break out of that brainwash. And how do they keep us brainwashed? Through the food we eat, the music we listen to. And not only the music we listen to, y'all start to become those artists, right? Listen to the music, y'all start to become the artist. No. Just listen to it. Just enjoy it, man. And they know that. So they know the nerve points where to hit the community. Boom, 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 boom. And now that's where we are today. This won't be a popular video probably. I'm already knowing. Maybe some of my friends are gonna be like, you tripping, Amir. But that's okay, because I want to get this message out. This has been on my heart for the past couple days now, and yesterday just put the icing on the top. Icing on the cake, feel me? Moral of the story is, stop being so easily influenced. Dear black community, stop it. Do your research on these people. Start to make decisions for your own self. Just because you saw Keisha saying Kamala is the best president candidate we can have, don't mean you got to think that. Because why does she think that? Because Kim thought that. And why does Kim thought that? Because Jalen thought that. And why does Jalen thought that? It's just a dominoes effect. Learn yourself, and you won't be so naive to the things that the world puts out in front of you. And that's food, that's internet, television, music. The four horsemen. Food, internet, television, music. Food, internet, television, music. You won't be so naive to it. That's why I can look at things like that and I can be like, bro, that's not real, bro. It's all part of the propaganda. But when you say that around people, especially people that look like me, they'll say you're a conspiracy theorist. Oh, you on that voodoo stuff. You on that conspiracy theorist stuff. You going crazy, bro. You tripping. And that's where we are today. That's why we're in the same predicament we are today that we were 20 years ago as a community. So now, number one, put God first. Number two, we need to get back to nationality and birthright. And if you guys want more videos about that, let me know. And number three, learn yourself so you won't be naive for the things that they put in front of you so they can create your own reality. I'm gonna say that one more time. Learn yourself so you won't be so naive to the things they put in front of you to create your own reality. They're creating your own reality because you don't know any better. You don't know yourself. So when you look at your TV screen, you're like, that's reality. I need to believe it. I love you all, man. Stay positive, stay safe. God bless you all. Stay disciplined or you will be disciplined. If she ain't get with the program, she can get to step in. Until next time, until we open the mind once again, Amir Reviews is out. Peace.
I'm in love with the trouble. I left on my pride. Taking cause of money. The hell we gon' solve. You thinking no stick, you can